I died on a Tuesday. It was my birthday. I was turning 92. And you know what? I was angry.
I had spent the whole day sitting by the phone, waiting. My son lives in London.
My daughter is busy with her grandkids. No one called. No one stopped by. I thought, well, this is it. I've lived too long. I'm a burden. They've finally forgotten me.
So I went out. I bought myself a cheap cupcake from the grocery store. I drove home in the rain. I was grumpy. I was tired. I just wanted to sit in my chair, eat my cupcake, and go to sleep. I'm telling you this because you think you know how your story ends. You think you'll fade away peacefully. You won't. Life has a sick sense of humor. I unlocked the front door. The house was pitch black, quiet. I walked into the living room. I reached for the light switch. I was muttering to myself. I flicked the switch. Boom! 50 people screamed, "Surprise!" Streamers popped. Horns blew. It was a wall of noise. And I froze. I saw faces I hadn't seen in 10 years. I saw my son. He had flown all the way from England. I saw my brother, who I thought hated me. I saw my granddaughter, holding a baby I had never met. They hadn't forgotten. They had been planning this for months. They were all there to tell me they loved me. And my heart, my old tired heart, it couldn't take it. It wasn't fear. It was joy. It was a tidal wave of adrenaline and love and shock, all hitting me at once. I clutched my chest. My son's smile turned to horror. He started running toward me. "Dad! Dad!" But he was moving in slow motion. I dropped the cupcake. I hit the floor right in front of the balloons. The last thing I heard was my family screaming my name. I died surrounded by everyone I ever loved. And I didn't get to say a single word to them. Snap! Just like that, the screaming stopped. The panic stopped. I was hovering near the ceiling fan. I looked down. I saw a party turned into a funeral. I saw my son doing CPR on a wrinkled old body. I saw my daughter crying on the phone to 911. I wanted to tell them, "It's okay, I know you love me," but I couldn't speak. And then I moved. The living room dissolved. I drifted out. I was in a massive field. And this is where words fail. You know, I don't have the words for this. I saw grass, but it wasn't grass like you see here. I could see every single blade. I could see the veins inside the grass. The colors were liquid. They were flowing, vibrating. And then the grass turned. The blades of grass turned towards me. They were acknowledging me. Everything was alive. Everything was conscious. And then the light hit me. It wasn't a lamp. It was love. In a trillionth of a second, I knew everything. I didn't just learn it, I became it. I knew who was holding me. I felt a love that does not exist on this earth. It washed over me and erased 92 years of loneliness in a heartbeat. I thought, I'm home. What a beautiful day to die. I was ready to stay. I wanted to stay. But then, another presence showed up. I knew who it was instantly. You don't need a name tag on the other side. It was him. It was Yeshua, Jesus. He didn't say a word. He didn't have to. He radiated a perfection that makes you want to fall on your face. I felt him move towards me. And then, I felt hands. Not on my body. I didn't have a body. I felt 2 hands on my soul. He placed his hands on the essence of who I was. He was gentle, but he was firm. He was guiding me. He was pushing me down. He was saying without words, "Not yet." He pushed, and suddenly, slam! Gravity, pain, noise. I was back in the meat suit. I woke up in the ambulance. Sirens wailing, a mask on my face. I looked for him. I looked at the roof of the ambulance, where the light had been. It was gone. They took me to the ICU. I survived. And you know what I felt? I didn't feel lucky. I didn't feel blessed. I was depressed. I was furious. Why? Because I had tasted the real thing. When you are out of your body, there is only love. That is the default setting of the universe. Then I came back here, to Earth, and I could feel everything. I could feel the guilt radiating off my family. I could feel their fear. It felt like walking into a sewer after bathing in sunlight. I shouted at God. I lay in that hospital bed and I screamed at him in my head. I said, "You cannot do this to me. You can't show me heaven and then send me back." I was finally happy. And for the first time since the party, he spoke to me. He didn't shout, he whispered. He said, "Why not? You are my son." And I crumbled. I realized, I am not here to just suffer, I am here to remember. So why am I telling you this? Because you are doing what I did. You are sitting in the dark, thinking you are alone. You are thinking nobody cares. Stop it. I died thinking I was abandoned, only to find out I was surrounded by love. I just couldn't see it until the lights came on. But you are here now. The lights are on. So here's the strategy from a 92-year-old man who ruined his own surprise party. Number 1, don't assume. I assumed my family forgot me. I was wrong. I wasted my last day on earth being grumpy and eating a stale cupcake when I should have been hopeful. Don't let your own cynicism rob you of joy. Number 2, wake up. I'm 92. My back hurts. My eyes are dim. But I drink my coffee every morning and I look at the birds and I am. Well, I'm grateful. You have your help. You have your youth. Stop wasting it on the internet. Don't wait until you are 360 degrees above your body to realize how precious your body was.
You are loved more than your human brain can possibly comprehend. Now stop worrying and go live. I was sent back for one reason, to tell you this: you are not alone. You are watched, you are held.